When a high school athlete gets a chance to tour their future college, they're often left speechless. Knowing they found their forever home is a special moment they'll never forget.
I feel like a lot of people always hope to feel that that moment, that thing that makes you want to be here. And there was a moment when I was with the team in the locker room and everybody was together, and it was really just like the coaches, the girls, all of us in one space, just talking, like hanging out, like something very normal. And while I was there, it was just kind of like I got that like feeling that this is where I was supposed to be. These are the people that I was supposed to be with.
But no athlete is ready to hear the words, medically disqualified. There's no way to describe the feeling of not being able to play their favorite sport ever again.
I think that like any other kid coming in, committing to a D1 school, you're so excited. I mean, obviously you know the work that's gonna take, and you just wanna like be at that next level. And so I think that the last 2 years I experienced, I don't really think it's anything compared to what I thought it would be. The last 2 years were definitely probably the hardest that I've ever like had to do like anything in my life.
Some might lose themselves, but for Marquette women's basketball player Nirel Lougbo, it was an opportunity to participate in a different way.
It's not that when I speak to them they forget about what they're doing, but I think that it takes their mind off the things and makes the game come to them a little easier. So just trying to help in little things like that. And I also think on the court we like to have like personal relationships a lot, so I think that during practice I like to go like have like 1v1 conversations with somebody in case like they're having a bad day or something like that, like keep your head up, like keep going. And
it's not the same as being on the court, but being that source of happiness for her teammates makes all the difference, especially for Claire Cafis, who had to miss her entire junior season due to a torn ACL.
Like I said, Nirel's really great at forming relationships, so we were able to kind of like bounce ideas back and forth off each other. She's a great listener, so whenever I was having a bad day, she was always there talking about her experiences from the year before and stuff like that. So she was always just a great listener for me, and I feel like I can kind of reciprocate that also with her.
Lougbo doesn't have to even say anything. Her infectious smile and personality is more than enough to rally her teammates.
I think the thing, she just had just some tough injuries. She's been out medically disqualified, but just having her around our team in our locker room, one of the funniest people I've been around, great personality, and great IQ. So she's continuing to help some of our young players and just little things she's adding to our team. And it's great to have her around. And
her skills will not go to waste though, as Lougbo will enter the dental school at Marquette and take her infectious smile to the next level.
I decided to take like the pre-dental track because I come from two parents who immigrated to this country, and they never had those types of resources. And so when I was growing up, they always, obviously, like parents always wanted you to have the things they didn't have when you were growing up. And so one of those things was like dental care. And so I used to go to the dentist with them, and it always just sparked my interest.
And although she can't play the sport she loves, Nirel will still be able to give people a chance to smile.
A smile is something that just like radiates so much onto someone else, and I just knew that like seeing someone with a nice smile and all these things, how that can change someone's life, and I just knew I wanted kind of to be a part of that process for somebody else. And so
for the Marquette Journal, I'm Kristin Parisi. Marquette Wire Sports.
Oh, for you, I wanna know what